Welcome to the Lakers Spotlight. I'm your host, Justin Hoff. This year, we're going to take you on and off the field with GVSU athletes and coaches. We're going to be covering football, women's soccer, volleyball, men's and women's basketball, softball, baseball, men's and women's hockey club teams, and many more sports to come as the year goes on. We are going to be your new home for GVSU sports as we talk everything Grand Valley. We're going to be out in the field, covering games, bringing back footage, getting post-game interview comments, and much more. Most of all, we're going to talk to your favorite GVSU athletes and coaches here in studio. We're going to do our best to serve you at home your GVSU sports here on the Lakers Spotlight on GVTV. I was at the Grand Valley Michigan Tech football game a few weeks back. The Lakers went on to win the game 52-6 and remain undefeated. Let's get right to the game action.
Number 1 Grand Valley State versus number 23 Michigan Tech. Players and fans are fired up for this one. Let's get right to the action. First quarter, junior quarterback Brad Ichek finds senior tight end John Matthews for a 32-yard touchdown reception. Lakers up 14-0 early over Michigan Tech. Later in the first quarter, Phil Milbrath, the ball carrier, fumbles the ball after linebacker Brad Howard punches it out. Danny Richard recovers for the Lakers. Grand Valley capitalized on the fumble. Brad Ichek to John Matthews, 27 yards as he dives in for the touchdown. Late first quarter, Ichek to junior Blake Smullen, 21 yards for the touchdown. Lakers up 28-0 after the first quarter. Early second quarter, Michigan Tech quarterback Steve Short gets intercepted by redshirted freshman Brad Howard. Howard also forced a fumble earlier in the game. Still in the second quarter, Ichek pitches the ball to sophomore running back James Barijek as he falls backward in for the 22-yard touchdown. Lakers up 35-0 midway through the second quarter as the extra point is good. Lakers went on to lead 45-0 at halftime. Coach Chuck Martin never stopped coaching in this one, and it seemed the GVSU students never stopped rowing in the stands. I caught up with Coach Martin, quarterback Brad Ichek, and tight end John Matthews.
Well, you're at 45-0 at half. Obviously, your kids came ready to play. A far cry from what we did last Saturday when our kids pretty much sleptwalked through a whole football game. Execution on both sides of the ball was far superior to what it was a week ago. I'm sure we had a few mistakes, but there wasn't many, and we made a pretty good Division II football team look pretty bad.
Great execution by all 11 on the field. Receivers were running great routes. O-line had great protection, so I just had to put it in place for them to get the ball.
I wasn't even supposed to get the ball on the play, really. And the corner kind of shut his feet down, so I kept going. Brad threw the ball right on the money.
Corner cut him loose, and the safety stayed in on Smolin, so he was wide open. I just had to get it out there to him.
But it's about preparation. If we have not hit our stride, and I don't know that we ever kids believe in that, you have to prepare hard every week. Saginaw, we thought they were pretty good. We prepared pretty hard, 36-0. Michigan Tech, we think they're pretty good, 45-0 at half. We can't pick and choose. That's why Oregon State beats USC and teams beat Florida and all these other teams that, people compare us to. That's why they lose, because they don't prepare at the same level, and somebody does, and they go out and get them. So if we play like this week, we're going to win a lot of games. If we play like we played last week, we're going to lose some games.
Grand Valley runs wild over Michigan Tech tonight. GVSU wins 52-6 as they improve to 4-0 on the season. Grand Valley will now travel to Ohio to play Tiffin on Saturday. Reporting live from Lovers Stadium, I'm Justin Hoff for the Lakers Spotlight on GVTV.
Joining me on the Lakers Spotlight this year will be Rachel Curto. She will be reporting from many GVSU sporting events. She was on the scene for this past weekend's homecoming game against Hillsdale.
It's a blue out here at Lovers Stadium for the homecoming game versus the unranked Hillsdale.
Number 1 Grand Valley State takes the field. Over 14,000 fans were on hand for this homecoming game. The Lakers take their usual pregame leap into the stands. Looks like Louis the Laker has some hops as well. Early first quarter, the Lakers come out making a statement with a huge play-action pass play from Brad Ichek to Blake Smullen. Smullen goes 88 yards for the touchdown. Smullen was as wide open as the city of Coopersville. 7-0 Grand Valley. With 7:20 left in the first quarter, the Lakers go on top 14-0 as James Brzezic sheds tacklers and runs for 60 yards into the end zone. He gone. Miraculously, this drive only consisted of one play for 12 seconds. Although, with 1:38 left in the first quarter, Hillsdale answers with an 11-play, 80-yard drive when Troy Weatherhead connects with A.J. Kegg for a 9-yard touchdown. Lakers now lead 14-7. Early in the second quarter, Brad Ichek drops back and connects with Blake Smullen, again for a 41-yard touchdown pass to put the Lakers up 21-7. Still second quarter, Ichek hands the ball to Brzezic. Brzezic tosses it to Smullen on the end around. Smullen goes for about 5 yards. Smullen is shaken up on the play. Fortunately, Smullen would return later in the game. Big night for the defense for the Lakers. Dan Skuta with a big sack. Skuta had 4 on the night. Skuta now trails former Laker Mike McFadden for all-time sacks in a career by 6. To the third quarter, Lakers come out leading 28-7 after halftime, and James Brzezic strikes again as he dashes through defenders and takes it to the house for a 22-yard touchdown. This was Brezic's second touchdown on the night. Lakers up 35-7. Brezic's not done yet. How about a third touchdown? Brzezic goes 32 yards here as he lays out Cody Henderson of Hillsdale with a stiff arm. Get off me! Brzezic rushed for a career-high 172 yards and 3 touchdowns on 14 carries. GVTV's Rachel Curto has more.
We're here with James Brzezic of the Grand Valley Lakers football team. How'd you feel about the game tonight?
Oh, it was great. Really good atmosphere out there. We had, I think, over 14,000, if I'm not mistaken. So it was really good. We had everyone in blue. It was great. It was real fun. Everyone was playing collective and calm out there. Everyone was playing real hard, and we just outplayed them. We just had better athletes than them and outplayed them. And I never rushed for 3 touchdowns in my career here yet. I had a couple 2, I think 3 or 4 2s. So it feels good to get the 3 out of the way, finally get it. It was a good time out there.
Next time you're going to rush for 4?
Yeah, that's the goal. There we go, 4.
I thought we played well for the third week in a row. Thought we executed very well offensively. We ran the ball and ran some play actions very well. Defensively, I think Hillsdale's a very good offense. We shut down the run game. They did some nice things throwing the football, but we hung in there, and holding them to 10 points is a pretty good job. Well, he hadn't thrown an interception all year. He threw 2 tonight. The first one, he hit Blasco right in the chest, and Blasco bobbled it right to the other guy. The second one, the throw was a little low, but Blake had it, and Blake kind of rolled over and had the other guy. So it's kind of disappointing. He throws his first 2 interceptions of the year, and both times the ball hit our guys right in the chest, and we bobbled it to a Hillsdale guy, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
It happens. I mean, the breaks don't always go your way, and they were kind of freakish plays where 9 times out of 10 that's probably not going to happen, but it happens. You just got to move on and live with it.
Grand Valley had an awesome showing tonight, beating Hillsdale 41-10. Next week, Saturday, the Lakers are taking on Findlay away. I'm Rachel Curto for Lakers Spotlight on GVTV.
I caught up with a handful of GVSU students this past week to see what their thoughts were on GVSU sports and how they feel about the new sports talk show, the Lakers Spotlight, on GVTV.
What is your favorite sport to watch here at the Grand Valley State University?
Probably football. Yeah, definitely football.
I like football. I think everybody likes football, so.
Men's lacrosse. Men's lacrosse, a different one. Okay.
Hockey, I would say hockey. I like golf and I like track and field. I'd have to say lacrosse, both women's and men's lacrosse.
Okay, why is that?
Because I'm the captain.
Who's your favorite player?
Jimmy Brzezic on the football team, 21 the running back. I went to high school with him.
Chad Somerville, third string quarterback from my high school, Mason. Oh yeah.
Oh, like Cam, he's a really good shooter.
Cam Holding, he's a lacrosse player. He was over there for half a second, he just left me.
He just walked away.
Just walked away.
Like Allie Tyler and Carolyn Shaner, Jake Vaughn. Like Andrew Butcher.
What do you think about Lakers Spotlight coming to Grand Valley, a TV show, a sports show? What do you think about that? That's something new we can watch.
Yeah, I'd definitely watch that. It'd be cool.
I would think that would be a good idea. It's really cool to that would get people more involved and to know the players personally and what they go through and I think that'd be a really good idea. I think I'd be interested in that. So
I'd watch it.
You'd watch it?
Yeah, I'd watch it.
I'd like to see their perspective, hear from them.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like the sports here and stuff. I think focus a little too much on academics at this school, and I think sports need to be a bigger showcase here.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
That was good.
Thank you for joining us today. Questions or comments about the show, email us at LakersSpotlight@gmail.com. We hope you tune in throughout the year to watch the Lakers Spotlight on GVTV.